Somebody coming up behind me. Man, there were two dogs. I had an experience the other day while I was out shopping in Iceland, and I wonder if anybody else has had the same sort of thing happen to them, or if they feel the same way. Anyway, I've had a feeling for some time now, people who go into shops are second-class citizens compared to those who order stuff online. Does that ring any bells with anybody? Or is it just me? Yeah, people who go into shops receive a worse standard of service than those who shop online. Anyone encountered anything like that? I'll tell you what happened with me. I was in Iceland on Friday last week, got home from work. Went for a little mooch about, did a bit of shopping. I'd left my toiletry bag in a hotel in Scotland, so I had to go and replace loads of the bits and bobs. Completely forgot about it. So I went into Iceland, and me and numerous other people all queued up for this till. And they had one till out of 4 on. And this is a Friday afternoon, Friday daytime. So it's not exactly peak period. But while I was walking around the store, I must have seen 6, 7 people pushing trolleys around. You've seen them, haven't you? They're going around, they're fulfilling online orders. So they have all these shoppers go around and they fill all these bags up and they get all the stuff and they send it out in vans. And I must have counted 7 people all doing that. I think there's one person stocking the freezers, but 7 people all doing the shopping for other people who have ordered online. And when we got around to the till, there must have been 15 people in a queue for the till. They can't spare the staff to come out and serve us, because we're the idiots who've just decided to actually come into the shop and do our shopping ourselves. There was no staff left over. I thought she was going to ring a little buzzer and get another member of staff down for a second till, which you often see as well. And I thought, we don't matter. The customer coming in the shop doesn't really matter anymore. And I'll tell you why I think this, and I've had a second experience, and it was to be fair, it was a while ago. It was probably about 2 years ago now. Late night, working an evening shift, came out. It's getting dark here again. Came out from work, wanted something to eat. Where can you go and get something to eat 1 o'clock in the morning that's hot? There's only one place open, isn't there? Golden Arches. I was in Glasgow as well at the time. And this is probably one of the most enraging experiences I've ever had as a customer. I went to a McDonald's just off the main motorway coming on the south of Glasgow. Can't remember the name of it. But I went through a drive-through. Big lorry coming here. Hang fire. Yeah, I went to this McDonald's about 1 o'clock, 1:30 in the morning to get myself something to eat. I went in the drive-through, I placed my order. Drive-through was relatively busy. 6, 7 cars in front of me at that time of night. Nothing unusual really. Do you know how long it took me to get my food? Now bear in mind, this is a fast food restaurant. And if you haven't got time to go in the restaurant, you go through the drive-through. And that's supposed to be even faster. Do you know how long I was in that queue in a drive-through at 1:30 in the morning? 45 minutes. 45 minutes. That's unheard of. And all I could see, the cars weren't moving in front of me. And I had cause. I actually went out twice to speak to the lad on the window, saying what's going on. But all I could see, you know, these Just Eat and Deliveroo guys, all these people who come and deliver all this food to your door, and the mopeds and the electric bikes, Just Eat guy after Just Eat guy, Deliveroo guy, whatever they are, loads of them in the waiting area. So they've all ordered, they're all there waiting to collect food for people who've ordered through an app or a website. And they were walking out with big bags. I don't know if it's people having parties or what, but there was loads of them inside. They were holding up a drive-through queue because there was that much food being ordered online that all these delivery drivers had assembled at this takeaway to come and purchase all this stuff. And you know what they're like, they walk away with big bags full of stuff. So meanwhile, us idiots who'd bothered to actually go to the restaurant to order food from a window, and I'd ordered my food, I'd ordered it through the hatch, you know, through the little intercom. But they took precedent over us. They probably had shed load of orders, whatever. But instead of serving them and us and trying to get the drive-through people through, they just ignored us and just left us there waiting. They don't care about us. And I went in, the second time I went in, I went to the window. I was a bit angrier. Nobody could get in or out. You can't move forward, you can't move back. So I went to the hatch the second time. I said to the guy, when's your manager in? And he laughed at me. Tomorrow afternoon, just giggled away. I was raging, absolutely raging. Anyway, what can you do? You can't pull them out the window, can you? You can't do that. But I'm going mad and other people are beeping their horns and everything else, but what can you do? You go in the next day, you're going to complain to a manager or an area manager or a franchisee or whatever. They're not going to care. You don't matter. They're selling 40 quid's worth of food in a bag to a Just Eat driver. They're not bothered about my 6 quid. I don't matter anymore. I've got another one as well, another example. Now, there's shops like Argos, isn't there? And screw fixes and tool stations and places like that, where you can go and they've got a big, vast catalogue of stuff. And if I go to any of these places, it's because I need the stuff now. But you can't buy anything on the day. You have to click and collect it. I have to go and say, I want that, but I need it for tomorrow. If you need it for today, you've no chance. You might be lucky, they might have the odd thing in. They obviously keep an idea of what stock you need, but you never quite know what you're going to need until you need it. And I work on the basis that we get stuff sent to site. We normally turn up with what we need. There's a few occasions where we might need something, and you've got to go out and get it to get the job done. But I can't get it till tomorrow. That's the problem, I can't get it till tomorrow. So me actually walking into a shop doesn't do me any good. The fact that they say they've got it, if you go on the website or in the app, they say they've got it, and you get there and they go, oh, we haven't got it. Must be an issue with the stock. But we can get it for you tomorrow. I said, well, I'm not here tomorrow. What's the point of having all these shops on the high street if you can't get anything the same day? It's all click and collect, isn't it? It's all click and collect. And you must order online if you want to buy something. And it drives me around the bend. Does it do the same for anybody else? Have you had that experience where they haven't got it in stock? We haven't got it in stock, but we can order it for you so you can come back another day. We'll get it delivered to store. Why go back to the store? Just get it delivered to your house in the first place. But I'm one of these people that likes to shop. I like to walk in somewhere, choose it, feel it, make sure it's the right size, try it on, and then walk out with it, and then I've got it. Maybe I shouldn't be doing that. Maybe I shouldn't be going on the high street. Maybe I should just be sat behind my computer. Maybe I should just do that and not leave the house. I've touched on this before about the high street being dead. But those that are surviving on the high street are clearly not that bothered about serving people who just walk into the shops. If you've told them you're coming and you're coming on a certain day, they'll have the stuff in ready for you. What's the point of that? Just get it delivered to your house. Retailers don't care. It's a numbers game for them. That's all of them. They're not bothered whether you walk in as a customer. They're not even bothered whether you're happy. They'll give you a little form to fill in. Are you happy? What do you think of our experience? Do us an online rating. I'm made to feel like I should not be going out to shops, or I should be getting food delivered to my house. I should get my shopping delivered to my house. Anything I need for my life, I should get delivered, or arrange to have it in a certain place at a certain location, or a locker at a certain time, and I'll go and collect it. What's the point of shops? What's the point of having a shop front and staffing shops if that's all they're gonna service? That's all they care about. Anyway, let me know down below if you've had the same feeling. It'll probably never change. It's just the old man getting a bit sick of it. I'm on the cusp of technology anyway, to be fair. I understand what's happening with technology, but it still drives me batty that you can't walk in a shop and buy something. How hard do they want to make it? Anyway, leave us a comment, let me know what you think. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.